Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share my samples with you guys that I tried out this past week, so let's jump into this. I do have a new sample basket I'm using, which is not really a basket, it's a container. I purchased this at TJ Maxx. It was like $6.99, so I was like, this is super cute to put my samples into. It fits perfectly and it looks cute on the vanity, so if you guys are interested in getting one of these, I would definitely check out your local TJ Maxx to see if they have them. They had like smaller sizes, and then this I think was the biggest one that they had, so pretty cool to put your samples in though if you're someone who's like me and you like to test samples out through the week and you want to keep them in a cute container. So the first thing I want to talk about is the hair oils I tested out. So the first one is the BioSilk. This is the Silk Therapy Lite. So this one here I had never tried before, and I was so intrigued by it because you guys know I love hair oils because my hair is very, very dry. I could literally probably go like a week without washing my hair and be completely fine because I don't create a whole lot of oils in my head. But this is amazing because two reasons. One, because it's very light, and by light I mean lightweight. So when you put it into your hair, you're not going to feel like your hair is weighed down. It goes in, it just kind of smooths everything out. It looks good in your hair. And number two, because it smells good. It smells fantastic. This is going to last me forever. So this small container here, which is a 2.26 ounce container, is going to last me a very long time because I used this and the other one the whole week, and honestly you can barely even tell that I even touched it. It is just so phenomenal. Whatever I had extra left over of the oil after I put it in my hands, I'd rub it onto into my hair. I'd rub it onto my hands, so it was just great for all over my hair and my hands. So my hands tend to stay pretty dry as well, so for me this was just a fantastic oil. I love how lightweight it is. I love the scent to it. I love that it like smooths everything out. I don't know, this is like a heat protecting one. I don't know, let me see if it says that it is or not. Just says you can use it on wet or dry. Basically you can use it as often as you need to. It doesn't say that it's a heat protectant. Basically I think this is more or less something just to smooth everything out and just make your hair look a little bit shinier and healthier. So I love it though. It's very, very good. So I would definitely purchase more of those. The other one I tested out is the Moroccanoil. This is the Moroccanoil Treatment. So this one here is supposed to help with like treating your hair as far as like if you have split ends and things like that. I don't know how anything can help you with split ends though. A lot of companies will claim that they can help repair split ends. I don't think that's completely possible. So I would be a little leery whenever a company tells you that they can help repair a split end. They can help to seal your cuticles, not cuticles, but your hair follicles, but they can't fix a split end. But the reason why this one is very good is because it is more of a treatment type of product. So it's going to help your hair be nourished. And not only that, it smooths everything out. So it does everything that the other one does, except for this one is a treatment as well. My preference is the other one over this one, to be honest with you, because of how lightweight the other one is. The BioSilk is so lightweight that I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is fantastic. I've never felt like I put too much in my hair and I'd put a good amount into the palm of my hand, rub my hands together and smooth it through. It always looks good. It never looked greasy. I absolutely love both of these, but if I had to choose like which one I would repurchase, it's going to be the BioSilk Lite because it's just so phenomenal. The smell, the way that it makes my hair feel, and honestly I think it has to be treating your hair somehow because it is an oil, basically the same thing as this, but this is Moroccanoil, so I know this is more of a treatment for your hair. This one is fantastic. I'm not like doubting that whatsoever because this is a fantastic oil. I used this the first time, like the shampoo and conditioner, I think when we went to Florida, when we went to Disney, and it's really good. It's very, very good. So this one is fantastic as well. So for me, it's kind of a toss-up. It's what you want. Do you want more just something to put in your hair to smooth it out and just be very lightweight? The BioSilk. If you want something that's going to treat your hair, the Moroccanoil. So that's basically how I would like word that one. The next thing I tested out is from Origins. This is the Origins Ginzing Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. Because it is a gel moisturizer, it's not super hydrating, so it's going to be one that you're going to want to pair with something else if you have very dry skin like I do. If you have normal, oily, or combo skin, this is going to be enough moisturization for you. I don't think that you're going to need anything else. It smells really good. It has like that citrusy scent. It's not like an added fragrance though, I don't think. Not that I saw listed on it there anywhere, so I don't think it's an added fragrance. I think it's just like the way that it smells, you know what I'm saying? So this is very good. I love Origins skincare. I think Origins has a really good skincare line, so this for me was good, but something that for me I have to pair with something else to make sure that my skin is nice and hydrated. So it's good, just not made for my skin type. The next thing is from NYX. This is the Matte Finish Fini Matte. This is the long lasting setting spray. So you guys know I do have very dry skin, so I was a little leery about trying matte setting sprays. I don't really like this setting spray because it definitely does mattify my skin quite a bit. But it is good for one thing. My son does play sports, and when he's playing sports, I need to make sure that my skin, if I have makeup on, you're outside sitting, your makeup's gonna start melting off your face. So this was great for the days that he had sports outside. So I do think it does have a place in my stash for days that I know that I'm going to be outdoors quite a bit. So I don't really want something hydrating, super hydrating when I'm outdoors quite a bit. I want something to kind of mattify, so that way there when I start to sweat my face off, it's not as bad. So this was great for those days. But for days where I'm in the office working most of the time, it's not great for me. The next thing is from Kate Somerville. This is the Retinol VitaC Power Serum. This is for brightening. It's a brightening treatment. I love Kate Somerville. Kate Somerville has really good skincare. I think her skincare line is fantastic. This was no exception to the rule. This did a great job. My skin is being lightened up quite a bit more because I am using the Alpha brand. I'm using that lightening treatment to help brighten my skin up. But this did fantastic in combination with that because it's a vitamin C, and vitamin C definitely does brighten your skin up. Kate Somerville is quite pricey though, so I know there are other vitamin C brands on the market that are not quite this pricey. So for me, I would say it's good, but I probably will not purchase this just because I know that there's others on the market that I would purchase instead. So not something I will end up purchasing, but it was really good. The next thing is from Skin & Co. I was worried about this. I was really worried because I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to smell terrible like that setting spray stuff that we got in BoxyCharm, wasn't it? This is a face toner. This does not smell bad. This does not smell bad whatsoever. So basically you're just going to tone your skin with this after you have washed it and everything, after you've done your however many steps cleansing that you typically do. I usually do a 2-step cleansing, so after I've done my 2-step cleansing, I tone my skin. This worked really good. I had good luck with this. I used quite a bit of it, as you can tell. So this was really, really nice. I enjoyed this. It left my skin feeling hydrated and not stripped. So that for me was really nice. So I enjoyed this a lot, which I was quite surprised. The next thing is from Tarte. This is the Poreless Mattifying Primer. Again, something that I was a little bit leery about trying because my skin is very dry, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to be like the Smashbox primer where it's going to peel up. It didn't do that. So the reason why it didn't do that is, first of all, I went in very sparingly with it. I went in basically in areas where I know that I typically do get a little bit more oily, kind of, not really, a little bit. So I went in mostly in my T-zone area. So I went in at those places and just added a little bit of the mattifying primer. It helped to make my pores look a little bit more smoother. It kind of blurred the effect of them. So this was nice. This was something that was really nice. I probably would not purchase this because I don't have quite enough use for it. But having a small sample size is fantastic to have because this is going to last me quite a while, because like I said, I went in with the smallest amount that you could possibly use on your skin to use it, and it worked great like that. So I would not want a bigger size of it, but it's good. I'm going to continue to use it up, just not something I'm going to purchase. The last thing are the 2 perfumes. So I had the Oddity. This is the Eau de Parfum. This is Rag & Bone. Ugh. I put this on and I was very disappointed because it's so overwhelmingly strong. It is very, very strong. Like, it literally took so long for it to tone down. I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a very strong, overpowering perfume. It wasn't so overpowering though that it caused a headache. It was just so overpowering. It felt like, have you ever smelled somebody, you go into a department store and you can smell them as they're walking because it just, their perfume is that strong? That's this perfume. You would not want to spray more than 1 spray of this on you because you will like smell, everybody will be able to find you. This will be your tracking device. So this for me is a no because it's way too overpowering for me. And a lot of fragrances like that I noticed can be offensive to others. So for me, that is an absolute no. The other one is the Wood Sage and Sea Salt. This is by Jill Malone. I thought I would like this too, but this smells too much like rugged outdoors. I don't know any other way to describe it other than rugged outdoors. It just is not my favorite fragrance. It doesn't smell like sexy or anything like that. It just smells very rugged, and I'm like, ugh, I don't like this one either. So for me, I had 2 fails for perfume because both of them were way too overpowering. I do not like something that's super overpowering. I like something that's more kind of muted down a little bit, where you can put a couple spritz on and you feel just kind of pretty and flirty and maybe a little sexy. So none of those made me feel that way. So now we're moving on to the new samples for this week. So we're going to start with the perfume samples. So I have my little container here. So I'm going to pull 2 out of the perfume container. The first one is Amazing Grace Ballet Rose. I've already tried this before. It smells fantastic, so I'm going to stick that in y'all's basket. The next one is Replica Sailing Day by Mason Margiela. I'm pretty sure I've smelled this before, but it's been a while, so I'm going to go ahead and try this one again because if I remember correctly, this one's really good, but my memory could be wrong, so we'll test that one out. Let me set my little container back on my lap. The next perfume is Replica, what does that say? Replica at the Barber's. Ooh, I think this is a man's fragrance, but I could be wrong. Again, I'm not very good with knowing which one is for men, which ones are for women. But either way, I'm going to try both of these. So both of these are Replica perfumes. So we'll know whether or not these would be something that I would like to purchase. And if you like fragrances that are similar to what I like, then you'll know if either of these would work for you. Now let's move on to the makeup samples. So we're going to pull 2 out of this basket. The first one is, ooh, Bare Minerals Lashtopia. This says Lashtopia Mega Volume Mineral Based Mascara. So here is a mascara to test out. I'm excited about that because I love good mascaras. I want to do a video on my top 5, bottom 5 of mascaras because there's quite a few that I really love now, and there's quite a few that I do not like. They do not work for me whatsoever, so that'll be a fun video to work on. The next thing is, oh, we got 2 things here. We'll pull with this one. This is the Makeup Forever foundation. I've already tried this before, so I'm just going to toss this into y'all's basket. I've already tested it. It's good, but it's a little too thick for my skin because I find that it kind of looks a little bit cakey, but it's not bad. I think if you put the right moisturizer or right primer with it, it can work for dry skin. The next one is, ooh, Natasha Denona Transformat. I think we've tried this too before, so, and if I remember correctly, this was good. It's quite mattifying, but not to a point where you couldn't use it with dry skin again. So the next one is, okay, well maybe we'll get one in here that I haven't tried. The next one is Buxom. This is the Plumpline Lip Liner. Now I have not tried this. I'm just now getting into using lip liners, so this will be great to test out. That's a really pretty color too. It's just a very nudie color, so I'm excited about that. So it says it's a built-in brush for blending and contouring, so it must be a brush down at the bottom here. Let's see. Yeah, we've got a brush at the bottom and then the lip product at the top, so this would be a really good one to travel with, so I'm excited about that. The next thing is my skincare, so I'm going to pull 3 out of skincare. The first one is the Amore Pacific Treatment Enzyme Peel Cleansing Powder. I've tried this recently and it was really, really good, so I'm going to pass that along to you guys so you can test it out. The next one is, this is June Jacobs Neroli Hydrating Mist. This is a spa collection. I've never even heard of June Jacobs. Have you guys ever heard of this brand? I'm excited about testing it because it's something I know I've never tested. The next thing is, ooh, something pretty bottle. This is the Miracle Fruit Oil. This is a Miracle Fruit Seed Oil for repairing and strengthening. Oh, wait, this is for your hair. This is in the wrong basket, so we pulled a hair product. So we'll pull 2 more out of the skincare and pull 1 less out of the hair basket. The next one is Lancome Bi-Facil. I think a lot of people talk about this. I've tried the Clinique one. I don't know that I've tried this one, so I'm excited about trying that one. The last skincare item is, oh goodness, I'm throwing stuff at myself now. The last one is, we have Clarins Reboost. This is the refreshing hydrating cream. We've tried a couple things recently from Clarins, the Reboost line, so I don't think this was one of them. Let me look at the container. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. No, we tried, it was like a wash and something else. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't this one, so we'll test that out. Now let's do hair and body, so we'll pull 1 out of here since we already got 1 hair product. The next thing is, ooh, what do we have here? Oh my gosh, I love this brand. This is from Klorane. This is the Klorane shampooing mango. I guess it's a mango shampoo. So this is a, what does it say? I can't read it. This shampoo with mango butter is for dry hair. So I'm excited about that. Let's see what it smells like. Oh my gosh, it smells like a fresh mango. Oh, it smells amazing. So, oh goodness, that's going to smell really good. So I have all of my samples in my little container here now, so I'm going to be using those this week. And then I'll come back on here next week and let you guys know how they all worked out for me and whether I would purchase them in full size. Let's go back to what I used last week. Which ones would I definitely purchase full size? I would say the BioSilk right here backwards. The BioSilk and goodness, I don't want to say the Moroccanoil because technically that's 2 oils, but those are the 2 that were like the standout products, to be honest with you. So probably the 2 hair oils. So those are the 2 that I personally would most likely purchase. So now let's move on to the giveaway from last week. So the giveaway basket, or not basket, but the giveaway bag is this pretty one right here with the sparkles on it. So let me pull up my phone here, which I had charging because I forgot to charge it earlier. So I don't have it ready yet. Let me see. Let's see. Let's find the video. I do apologize because it seems like this happens every single week. I'm always like really bad about this. Where is it at? Here we go. Sorry guys. All right, so let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm still not ready. I'm still grabbing the wrong information here. Okay, so now I've got the comment section open, so now I'm just going to scroll through it and pick one. These were the ones where I asked you guys to ask me a question. I am still going to do a Q&A with those questions, so let's see which question it was here, and we'll go ahead and answer that question as well. All right. The question is from Mary Hemi. It says, I love the Daisy scents. How do you get so many perfume samples? I would love to find a perfume subscription of some sort. So Mary Hemi, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, but I could be wrong. Hemme. For your question, I get my perfume samples with Sephora orders or with Ulta orders. That's basically how I get all of my perfume samples. But there are some really cool subscription services. Actually, I just recently got contacted by one to see if I would do a video for them, and I'm excited because it's a monthly subscription service. So I'm excited to test it out and see how good it is and let you guys know about it. But there are other ones out there on the market that you can do subscriptions with perfume. So I get all mine through Sephora and Ulta orders though, basically. I get mine with like purchases. So Mary Hemi, this is your goodie bag. If you want to send me a mailing address from you, you're going to look in the description box below, find my email address, send me an email with your mailing address, and I'll send this out to you. So that is your goodie bag. So now moving on to this week's goodie bag, we have this super cute one here from Kimberly. Kimberly donated this one to us. So this is a Too Faced one, and it's got the little eyes on it and it's got the little lips. It's super duper cute. So hopefully it holds all the samples in here. If not, then we'll just kind of stick them to the side and manage to get them into a bag for you. So now let's pull the sample basket down here and we'll start pulling out our 10 samples. The first one is YSL. This is the Rouge Volupte Lip Shine Oil in Stick, not Slick. Oh my goodness, making up words now. The next one is, we have the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Extreme Mascara. The next one is, oh, this is a big one. It's definitely not going to fit. This is the Stila Stay All Day Foundation and Concealer. So I'll just kind of stuff it here for now, and then we'll have to put this into a bigger container when I mail it out. The next one is, we have the Strivectin. This is the SD Advanced Concentrate for Wrinkles and Stretch Marks. I love this brand. This brand is really good. It's quite pricey, but it's really good. That's 4 samples. The next one is, what do we got here? Oops. We have the Givenchy. This is the Gloss Interdit. So here's a vinyl gloss. That's 5. The next one is, what do we have here? We have the La Fresh Travel Light Makeup Remover Wipes. 6. The next one is, what do we have? Oh, a perfume, I feel like. Yep. We have the Chloe. This is the Roses de Chloe. Oh my gosh, this one smells really good. 7. The next one is, oh my goodness, let's dig around here, find some good ones. The next one is, ooh, what do we have? Oh, we have 2 here, and we're going to count it as 1. So we have the Sexy Hair Love Oil. So there's a moisturizing oil. And then the Cabral by Benefit. So that's, is that 7? So we got 3 more to go. The next one is, we have the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. So this is their traditional primer. 2 more to go, guys. They're basically kind of fitting in here, believe it or not. The next one is Buxom. This is the Hot Toddy. This is the, I think it's the cream, full-on lip cream. So here's a Hot Toddy lip cream. And one more, one to girl on. Last one is the, oh, the one I just threw in here. This is the Amore Pacific. This is the Treatment Enzyme Peel Cleansing Powder. So this is really nice. So there are all the samples, and this is what you can win. If you're interested in winning it, all you have to do is leave me a comment. Any comment, just make sure you hashtag Sample Sunday, and this can be your goodie bag. So I'll draw the winner next week when we do our Sample Sunday again. Same time, same place. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what samples you guys have been testing out. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.